Hi everybody, Cindy here with Pathways Homestead. It is time for a July garden tour. So this is the first week of July and this is the little garden and it is time to start doing some rotational planting. So what we have left, we have some zinnias down here. I'll show you those here in a minute. But yeah, we've lots of weeds. We've picked the we've dug the potatoes and pulled a lot of the onions. We've been thinning carrots, but they're not done yet. Probably need to harvest beets. I've harvested a few harvests out of them. It's probably time to harvest some more. Been getting a few of my yellow wax beans, green beans. Not enough to can, but a few. And the kale's coming back good, so yeah, my sunflowers are struggling, but I think they'll be all right. They got lots of time. All the lettuce is gone. Radishes are gone. So yep, that's the small little garden. Got some oats growing here. Here we are in the big garden. We've got some three sisters down here with our popcorn and some dry beans and some squash. They're not doing so good. We're super dry. We need a lot of rain. Here in this row this row has our sweet potatoes. And then you can see our tomatillos over here. They're doing fabulous, blooming like crazy. Here we have 5 pink brandywine tomatoes, our tomatillos. And we have zucchini squash. There's a few and some yellow squash down on the end. They're not doing so well. Squash bugs hit them really hard. We'll have to come back in and plant them, replant. This is a row of beans. We just cannot get enough water on them. They are not going to make it. Up here in this corner we have our sweet corn and it's tasseling. Gary sprayed it with BT the other day to help with the earworms. We have 3 sisters in this as well. We have dry beans and some squash in it. This is our cucumber row. This is our collards over here. And we have just a multitude of different vegetables down this row. So we have the collards first here. Then we have the colored Asian spinach. And then we have large beets, the deep forage beets, that's what they're called. Some hulless oats, and on the very end of that row we have hill country okra. These are our tenderette bush beans and they are just not doing good at all. Here we have a row of brassicas. So we have some cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage down on the end, and some Brussels sprouts. And we also have it planted in interspersed is tomato plants in the brassicas. And there's several varieties of tomato plants in here. This is our spaghetti squash row and most of it is gone. We have a few plants left. And then we have a row of tomatoes. This is our row that we've got to get weeded, and this is red beans, black turtle beans, and cowpeas down on the end. Another row we've got to get weeded. This is another row we have to get weeded, and it is Grandpa Cargill's okra. And it's pretty overtaken by the weeds. In this row we have some watermelons. We've got to dig through and find them, get them weeded. Here are our pole beans and yard-long beans. We have some tomatoes on that trellis as well. I have just a few sweet peppers in this row. Then we have our Roma tomatoes, San Marzano Roma tomatoes, and our large red cherry tomatoes. And along the fence we have Kentucky Wonder pole beans. Right here is my eggplant row. Then I have sweet bell peppers up here in this corner. They need weeded really bad. And against the fence I have gourds, birdhouse gourds, and they're struggling. The only thing we're growing really good is weeds this year. Three Sisters here. This is Gary's red corn with some pole beans and some Lady Godiva squash. In this corner we have more tomato plants and our hot peppers. Well, that concludes our tour of the big garden and the little garden for this week. I'm going to try to do another video on the other areas that we're growing food. I'm just not feeling the greatest today, so I'm going to leave off. I've got a migraine, and anyway, that's happens occasionally for me. So thank you guys for watching, and I pray you have a blessed day.